We're back. More warrior. Actually slept well. So, yeah, and the day off I think did me a lot of good. Feel re-energized, ready to go. Feeling good about our chances today. I feel like we're gonna play better, have better luck, all that kind of stuff. Already looking great with two war axes in hand. And on top of all that, we've also got it's our first day of streaming as a Twitch affiliate, which gives us special privileges and stuff. We've got channel points now. We've got the ability to sub. What else? Oh, we'll have emotes coming. I'll need suggestions on that. I'm not an emote guy myself, so who knows what we'll actually get for that. Interesting. Oh, kill the golden one. Yeah, and there might be a few other things with it. I'm not even sure. I feel like viewers are gonna know better than I will. But yeah, I guess a big thank you still to everyone on YouTube, Twitch, all that, who helped me actually get that. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know it's a small step, a small accomplishment, but damn, it makes me happy. It's a pretty straightforward game so far. We'll see what's coming here. I'm gonna be hesitant to use the execute on anything but a Doom Guard. I usually like to hit turn 5 with some kind of answer for it. Now this is actually interesting. We can hit, and we can hit this, or we can just shoot it. He could have a mortal coil though. I guess I'll do that, and then if we get to drop the Sunwalker, we'll heal it more. But it's possible that it's correct to actually hit within Taskmaster. You end up with 2 additional armor, and then this is what? This would be like a 3-1. Yeah, it gets soul fired anyway. So probably would have ended up being better. But I think this is fine. Even if he's got a Doom Guard, it ends up being like pop the bubble. And he's probably got to have it off the top. Pop the bubble, run it in, you drop an execute. I think we're good. Should be off to a win in game 1. Oh shit. They might actually just execute that then. Yeah, I think we do. I think it's fine to do this as well. Generate that armor. We don't have a great answer for a Doom Guard, but I'm less worried with more of a board presence and with Alex Raza coming up in 2 turns. Again, not great. That's not so bad though. Let's see. Shield Slam on this doesn't help that much. I wonder if we Shield Slam the 4-1. You hit that, Shield Slam hit. I think that's correct. Yeah, I just want to keep stuff alive. It's possible he gets a Mortal Coil here, which punishes anything with 1 health, but I think we were left with... This is going to have 1 health anyway, so... Also having it here, not a big deal. Hey, what's up, Missy? Welcome to the first Twitch affiliate stream. Who? Well, I think we just Alex draws a face. I think that's fine. And Nissy with the sub, the first sub on our whole channel. Thank you, Nissy. Very cool. Now I get to find out how this all works. It's exciting. And yeah, you'll forever be etched in history as sub number 1. Wow, still no Doomguard. This is really making it look like saving Straza for a heal would have been better, though, isn't it? I guess you want to hit and then armor up. Whew. Okay, down to 11. I was gonna say we'll have to see if he hits here. Not a great draw. Still no Doomguard though. We're very lucky to be dodging that. Ooh, the 1 health on there was relevant. So we do it in this order. Yikes, just scraping by. Him tapping is actually a bit of a problem for him. So if we can just keep dodging these Doomguards for a little bit longer, maybe we're okay.
Put this apple on your head. One shot.
Oh, Elven Archer, okay. Got 6, well, blast that. He's got 4 and we've got 12. I know he's got a Soulfire and 2 Doomguards. I feel like we push damage. Maybe we should have traded this one off. Really not sure.
It's time for a little blood.
2 more here prevents a tap. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oof. Crazy game to start, man. Still can't believe we didn't hit a Doomguard there. Easy win. Let's sure. We'll call it easy. Oh yeah, so this is interesting. So you've got this first thing now. Subscribed for 1 month. So we'll have to come up with like... Yeah, so we got emotes. I guess that's another thing. Subscriber badges. It looks like you can customize like bit contribution badges or something like that. I don't know. All that stuff. Welcome input from the community, because I kind of just normally ignore it. Thanks for what? I didn't think I did anything. I mean, thank you. I don't think I want any of this stuff. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how all of it works. I know, like, they've got this achievement section. If you, I don't know, get more people in, more people chatting, all that, you start to unlock more of this stuff. But the only thing I've done is set up the channel points. After that, it's all kind of open. And I think once we get a few people in, because it's going to take a little bit for people to like accumulate channel points just by watching. You start with like 300 or something. But I'll have to get in the habit and learn how to. Startup predictions, because I know when I watch streams, I'm a gambling addict. I spend all my channel points gambling on who's going to win what. So, yeah, absolutely have to do that. I do think it's right to coin out the Armor Smith. Very, very difficult to deal with unless he like burns an Abyss. And we can just pull that out on 2, even if we don't swing next turn. Plus the damage from this is actually relevant. Okay. Well, for sure we're gonna hit that. Yeah, it's a bit tough for him to deal with. Even if he buffs his weapon to kill this, there's a good chance he doesn't burn the second charge by the time we play Harrison, which is just fantastic if that's the case. Is he really gonna have this? Oh, okay, let's just do that. Well, hitting there prevents us from shield slamming, which we actually might have done. I think we probably would have. Only other target is generally the Drake, because usually they've got gadgets hands concealed. So see if he gets rid of this weapon, otherwise we can eat it next turn. I wanted the meta to be more control. I always loved decks with the idea of controlling the game. Yeah, I think the meta is more control heavy than it was, you know, when Classic was first a thing, just because people have access to all the cards. So yeah, it's a little bit easier to pull off. This is actually tough. Hold on, I gotta think. Killing that's great, but killing this is also great. Nah, you gotta get rid of the weapon. Because we can either shield slam or slam. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to finish this off. We might even keep this on the board. Like Jaina, Knight of the Ice Throne. Yeah. I think a lot of people like actually that exact deck. Oof, the 4 damage backstab. Jesus. Okay, now I gotta think more. I guess you just shield slam that with the Drake. That's not so bad. Yeah, I think it's a little more control heavy than it used to be originally, but it's very combo heavy in Classic. But I do hope once we start running some of our own tournaments, I've got an idea for what I want the format to be for the first one, and I think it's going to lean more towards that control heavy style. Wow, just pushing tons of damage now with the conceal. Holy crap. This is actually tough, because it could just mean that we're dead. I think it means we can't get in. No Gorehell. Boy, this is just bad. Yeah, this is just real bad. I guess you just plop down the Cairn and hope you're not dead. But I mean, what, Leroy Shadowstep just kills us? Like, Even if you armor up there, right? Because the hero powers, he's got 18. Well, that kind of sucks. What do you know? Lame. Built a really good hunter deck. Want to give it a spin? Should send the list over. I'll at least take a look. There's got a few suggestions for decks to play, and I don't know how to juggle the climb versus playing decks that people want to see, but yeah, I'll at least take a look. I mean, we're down still around 5 anyway. Who cares about climbing? I do. This season's about climbing. Or at least that's what I say for now, until I fail to do so. I guess I'll keep the shield slam. Yeah, one of the things I was thinking is just building up a bunch of what do you call it? A bunch of viewer decks, and then just putting those in, because I did that like roulette thing, but half the decks were, you know, decks that we just played over time, some stuff that we'd constructed. But I wouldn't mind doing one that's just all based on viewer submissions, and I don't know if that'd be this season or next or whatever, but that was kind of the latest idea I had, to incorporate everyone's suggestions. Missy's not going to give up asking me to play Secret Mage. Yep. That's what I mean. I got a message today asking me to play a Tempo Warrior. I've got that Secret Mage one. I think you mentioned the Murlocs at some point, and we got this Hunter deck. Still never played Prolly's Shadow Form deck. So many suggestions. I mean, I feel like Harrison is not worth holding on to in this matchup, but I don't think it's good to run out now. I'm not even sure about Slam here. Just a little slow, eh? I guess we'll armor up. Hit face. He probably hits, and then we can shield slam it next turn. Nasty. Alright, I will take a look at that after this game, Sakrasta. Brawl on this is not terrible either. Problem is you don't get to shield slam the other one to death. I think we just do this. Actually, we should... I think we're just going to armor up, right? Or do we want to drop the armor smith? No, I think we just armor up. And you shoot this. Okay. starting to look like a brawl. I don't think we drop an armor smith, but maybe we do. So right now it's 50-50, like, obviously you'd like to kill this, but it's fine to kill that. If you drop the armor smith, 33% that it's the best, 33% the worst. Fuck it. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. Check that tracking and wild is so much better. Discovers a card from your deck, so you don't fatigue fast. And you can get extra copies of highly important cards. Oh, it's a discover instead of a like draw 3 cards type thing. Because yeah, that's crazy. Right here should be good. Good. Okay, kind of expect that to happen. If we could get that execute, it's really not too bad. Would we just Alex him here? Like 15 is good for Molten Giants. Yeah, maybe it's not worth doing. Actually, I kind of like this play. Let's do this. Alex, that follow up behind a board. It's suicide. I don't know if it's suicide. If he's got Moltens, it's not great. But like he just burned a Siphon Soul and he's not that far in his deck. It could start to threaten. But yeah, I don't think it's the play. I think something like this is better. But we really want our removal. Executes or the other Shield Slam. Yeah, Warlock can burst, but I mean, 16 cards left in his deck. I'm not expecting burst after all that. Could happen, but I'm not going to play around it. Is Handlock more popular on NA? On EU, I think 95% is ZU. No, it's pretty much the same here. I think it's pretty close to 95% are ZU. Our zoo as well. This is pretty rare. Why don't I like going online on Battle.net? Because I am a very private person, I guess you would say. Okay, here I think we do it. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I need to be online, I don't go online. Kind of similar on Discord. I'll appear offline there. Steam, appear offline. Slink in the shadows and just lurk. Handlock's not that great for climbing. Awesome against Miracle Rogue, but so bad against a ton of decks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that good of a deck to begin with. And then I also just don't really enjoy it, but that's exactly it. There's just certain matchups that you straight up lose, or even not matchups, like just dependent on your draw, you can just lose and it feels terrible. It's kind of why I moved back to Warrior here, because I like the fact that most games you feel like you're in it. He's at 18 and doesn't tap. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to play Handlock well enough, so I'm not exactly sure why he would or wouldn't do that. Okay, we're probably just going to Taskmaster execute, but... Yeah, okay, no shield slam, which I would have preferred. I don't think we're going to hit here either. I think if we played a little slower, it's probably better. There's actually a chance that I hit Jiraxis with this, despite the fact that it's going to, like, fatigue and burn and murder us. It might just give us that window we need to burst him down. Okay. I mean, he's got to have a Mortal Coil somewhere, so I would think that he either wants me to run in or he wants to wait to hit there. Be surprising to not run the card at all. Yeah, even that doesn't surprise me. Okay. I think that has to be it, right? Ah, we don't have an activator, though. Maybe we don't roll this out. Because, yeah, we use the Taskmaster. I'm actually wondering if Geddon's the play. There's not really other great Geddon targets. Cairn's nice for its stickiness, but... if this just trades 1-for-1 here, like he hits and then Mortal Coils or something, I actually don't mind that. Smells like combo, super aggressive Shadow Flame. Oh, maybe I should have actually equipped this. In case I draw Gron. Yeah, but there's no way he keeps that alive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this guy's got going on. It also kind of feels like he's just trying to clear the board in order to play Jiraxis. Because if you've got a clear board, then you can kind of freely do it. Yeah. And you don't have to worry about like hero power or whatever. So he's got to have Mortal Coil then, right? Because the 1 mana. Oh, Soul Fire. Pretty weird. Also, thank you, Balaz Devon, for the follow. I feel like we do it. Gives us like every answer. Nine cards in hand. That feels strong.
Shields up.
Okay, can we lethal here? So we can shield slam 1. What do we got? We got 9 on board. We can Black Knight the other. If we Taskmaster, we're at 11. It's my only way to kill stuff, though. I don't think there's really much point in doing that. Let's just... while we can... No, that's too expensive, because I still want a Black Knight. Yeah, maybe we're just not doing that. we'll shoot that.
None shall pass.
5, 6, yeah, whatever. Not sure it really matters here. Cause this is a ton of damage, Gore has a ton of damage, and board clear. Yeah, we good. All right, let's check out the hunter. I warn you in advance. I'll probably only play it for like one game unless I'm absolutely enamored with it. But alright, credit what credit's due. It's across the. So let's see, what do we got? 2 explosive traps, 2 tracking. I like the wild pyros. Couple deadly shots. Yeah, I mean, just looks like a solid list. Yeah, I like it. Nothing in there really stands out as not working. Nothing pops out in my head as you needing it, but yeah, I'll probably just do the one game and then back to Warrior. And I think I'm gonna have to do that, either a stream where we just run through a ton of viewer decks, or maybe a week or something like that. But
Versus Malfurion. I must protect the one. Let the hunt begin.
yeah, we're getting too popular to play everything. How cool. 6 AoEs against Zooish decks, 5 removals, deadly shot for Auctioneer. Yeah, it's got lots of good removal against everything. No, can't coin that. I think we'll play that and then think about coining the Houndmaster. This also might just get wrathed or something. Yeah, I think the only thing that jumps out at me, and I'd have to play it to actually know and, see what decks we're running. But I really like 2 freezing traps. If I could find an excuse to get a second freezing trap in there, I would. I still think the 2 explosive traps are necessary for Zoo. But man, I am just obsessed with freezing trap. Hey, Grizzle Geezer, welcome. We did it. We hit 50 followers. We're special. We're famous. Everyone loves us. Freezing trap's too situational. So bad if the board's filled with crap. Yeah. Thing is, it's super good against Druid. It's like crazy good against Druid. And it's good early against aggressive decks too. Just to like regain tempo. Wow, he did hit that. I wasn't sure if I saw that correctly. Well done. Well, thank you, Grizzled Geezer. But that means we need suggestions, emotes, sub badges, all that stuff. As you said, I'm a Twitch boomer, more of a Twitch boomer than you. How many subs you got now? Well, this is our first stream, and we've got 1 sub. Nissy with the Prime, so not too bad. I need to think about this play. There's not like a good way to kill this that I see. So I think we're just going to get the Highmane now. And then trade like that. Highmane Pop and Buzzard. Yeah, I could see that. Also, Shazam the Hero, thank you for the follow. Ooh, good draw. Really good draw. No, I think we'll do this still. Always Leok. Suns team won the conference. Now it's on the nationals, so be getting a huge ring. Nice. Are they favored to win or no? Into BGH range, man. It's naturalized range apparently. Crazy. Next game's over 4 hours away. Oof. Not ideal. Well, with the naturalized especially. No, they're not favored. Oh, well. At least it's on Saturday. Okay, well, I mean, doable. Not ideal, but doable. Man, I'd love to hear if they won it. That would be so cool. Yeah, over 8 hours in the car. Definitely not what I'd choose to do if I had much of a choice. I feel like you're trying to convince me in the same way that you'd be convincing your wife not to go. I get it though. Yeah, it doesn't sound great. I don't really want to freezing trap this. If he's got other combo, it's 18 again. I think we'll just do that. We can equip that next turn. We don't really care about durability. Let's see. You're checking out the difficulties video. Wicked. I'm surprised anyone watched that shit, because I started recording those. I think my first video was one of those kind of game design video. I think it's got like 50 views, although the watch time on it is like next to nothing. I know people weren't super stoked about it, but yeah, I appreciate you checking it out anyway. That's cool. We'll not be able to interact with our son, win or lose, because of COVID regulations. Ugh. Yeah, that makes it less appealing to do. Oh, I was gonna say, do we have lethal? Oh, but that's 9 minutes. We got 3, 5, 7. F. Not finished yet, but liked it so far. I think I blabbered too much. I looked at the finished product, and I think at the end where I do the summary, it's too much talking about nothing. So the last few minutes is probably redundant, but oh well, not too bad. Alright, maybe set up lethal next turn. Let's see. I actually really like this hunter deck, not gonna lie. Like listening to vids like that while you're working. Had to keep pausing because of interruptions. Alright, well, hey, if I've got even just one person listening to those, I love blabbering on about game design, so it's kind of perfect. You'll get better with time, at least you're pushing content. Yeah, that's my thinking, is if even a few people like it, that's really good. I'm happy with it, and it's the kind of stuff that I want to talk about. So Reg's gonna be better here. Hey, oh, big kid, big kid. More heals, more naturalizes. What is this? I think I have to Hunter's Mark this thing. Yeah, he does have all the heals. I don't know what we would track him for here. So I'm going to save it. Wait, do we have kill command in this deck? I didn't change up the deck list. I didn't even screenshot it. I'm hoping this sets up some kind of lethal. That we're getting moon fired. No kill commands? Alright. Well, it doesn't matter. We've got King Crashes. Nice. I think I might no kill commands in the Control Warrior deck tracker. Good point. I always forget that. I think I might actually come back to that at some point, Sakurasta. That is very cool. But for like a full day of play, or like half a day, if I do 1 or 2 decks or something, I might come back to that. I really like that deck. So thank you for that. I'm still just feeling Warrior today. Hi, kitty. I think we coin an armor smith here. Or play Baron-Geddon on one or the other. Unless there's not enough cheap beasts for kill command. Already so many removals, things better not run it. Ragbow Crush already finished the game. Yeah, I could see why you wouldn't put it in. It's normally like an auto include, but I think it actually makes sense to yeah, not run it there. Yeah, it felt like a pretty tight list. Ooh. Wow, this is actually looking really good. Okay, can live with that. That at least buffs the Drake. Any Harrisons? No. Oh, this feels so much better than like the last few days. I got a real sleep. Like the night before I did not. But for the first time in like a week, my cat did not wake me up at like 5:30 in the morning. Oh, and she's terrified of motorbike sounds. Oh, poor kitty. Rogue already needs perfect double conceal to win. Well, don't jinx it, because they tend to get that, I find. I think we do swing once here. Oh, poor kitty. It's okay. It's okay. Kinda sounded like an accident. We've got like a pretty busy road just out here, and there's been at least one time where I've heard that noise, and then I look out the door and there's just like a shattered bumper in the road. It's pretty interesting. Golden Sunwalker, always.
I got the best deals anywhere.
I'm probably getting sapped. Oh, maybe not. We've got 10 damage. I feel like you do run this out, because even if you do 10 and he plays a Farseer, if he doesn't Shadow Step it, then you've got lethal with Gromash. Alright, it's not so bad. Strange that he doesn't Abyss and swing into the taunt. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to lose 4 health. But... holy shit, though. How many cards did he play on 0 mana? That was impressive. Maybe we just drop the Sunwalker then. Getting's a little bit of a fancy play. Yeah, let's just drop the Sunwalker. Nolan Knox with the subscription. Thank you, man. Thank you. Ah, oh, what a good day. What a good day. Hey, Dex, been running Control Warrior 2, but you're running a Whirlwind Core Chronologist instead of Drakes and Sunwalkers. What are the merits of both? This is a great question. So I originally started with Whirlwinds and Core Crons as well. And they actually worked pretty well, I would say, in the early climb. Whirlwinds are good against like hunters, and they're good against zoo, right? Because you're going to be able to kill a lot of 1 health stuff. Obviously, it's also good as activators for like Grom and Acolyte and stuff like that. But you know, it's kind of like the the additional benefit of it. The Drakes and the Sunwalkers are in there. Sunwalkers, I'd say, they're specifically there for Druid, which I've, at least last season, faced a ton of. This season, a fair bit. But, you know, it just runs better against bigger stuff. And then I like that it's got an immediate impact. The Drakes, I've just found, like, across the board are very good. Amazing in the mirror matchup. Pretty good against Zoo, pretty good against Miracle Rogue. Like, they're just very sticky minions, whereas a Core Cron, a lot of times you play it, you're either going to run into, like, you know, a 2-1 or a 2-3, and then it's left to die to something with 1 damage, or you're going to swing face and let him react. It's not, like, really helping you establish the board that well, whereas the Drake is generally, if it doesn't get silenced, going to help you secure the board, which I'm a big fan of. I might even keep this because it's so good, but I don't think so. So yeah, for more of the control-y stuff, I feel like it's better. If you do face lots of Zoo, I think actually like either a second Brawl or sure a Whirlwind is going to be better. So yeah, if you're facing lots of Shaman and Zoo, I can see why you might want to still run a Whirlwind. I still think it's a good card. But I highly, highly recommend the Drakes. And then, you know, see what you need as far as the Sunwalkers. If you're not facing that many Druids, probably not worth it. But that was a very long answer to get turn 1 Yeti'd. And now I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to armor up instead of doing that. We can do this at some point. I don't know. This is so bad. Got 1 golden walker now. Crafted it. No, I already had one. I've had 1 golden sunwalker for like ever. As long as I can remember. Whirlwind would be nice there. Wouldn't hurt. See, this is where I wish I equipped the War Axe. Damn. Damn. No, I think we just continue with the slow play. Unfortunate, but probably means we should have done that. With an execute. If I had an execute, it would be great, yes. Alright, I mean the Drake's gonna be good to get out, but I think we do this first. We're actually not that far behind. See what he does here though.
I must safeguard the land.
Great. Oh, thank you. So this is one of the other things with the Drakes. Like a lot of people ask about getting silenced. Let's say he still had that in hand on 5 mana. Even if he silences, unless he's got another Innervate to be able to hero power, you're still able to make that trade. It's a 4 mana card for a 4 mana card. And that's like worst case. Best case, I get to kill this and still stay alive. Though I guess... I don't know if we take the damage or not. We're going to slam and we're going to War Axe. I probably shouldn't be that scared of dying. Yeah, I think it's better to do it here. 5 health on that is pretty useful.
I have no time for games.
So bonus, okay. So another one, we could just swing them both in. Because I don't want to burn and execute. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Puts us to 18 though, so I don't think Geddon's the play. It also could get BGH'd and then he reclaims the board. The draw off of this and then also having both of these to activate execute is very good.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. Really interesting. Yeah, Grom to BGH to Baron. I was looking at Grom until we just drew those cards. Now I actually think you do it in the opposite order. I think you Shield Slam this, you drop Baron, he BGHs, and then you Grom that. Potentially.
You are not fit to rule the Horde.
How do we take care of this? If we take 4, we're down to 15, but we do get to armor up, so we'll stay at 15.
What now?
If you Straza, you're dead, probably. You could also, you hit, you can Grom into it and then clean up. I don't know if I like that. Thing is, that sets up an interesting lethal. With that permutation, it's the same outcome with a lost Shield Slam. Yeah, but then you're left with Grom on the board instead of Baron on the board. That's the thing. I actually don't want Baron on the board. Well, we'll do this. Maybe Hero powers it or something. Yeah, I don't want him alive for too long. But I also want that, like if I can use it as removal and then have it sit around for a follow-up lethal after an Alex, it'd be great. Oh no, are we dead to Innervate? He's used one. No, we're just the best at this game. Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't have more. I just realized we could tie. Right, if we Alex his face, we can tie. Do I want to tie? No. But do I want to tie? No. Yeah, we good. We win. Drew deserves to lose. I mean, I really hope he doesn't have a second combo. But I mean, I think he's banking on me losing to Geddon. Geddon with like a hero power or something. Oh, interesting. So he's still... Okay, that is surprising to me. Now we're one short, right? 14-18, yeah. Very surprising. Okay. Do I swing and hit this and then Sunwalker? I'm trying to think how he could even win. That just seems so weird. I'm like, what is he setting up for? What does he have? Double swipe or something? So, I mean, if we hit that... I don't know. Very strange. Or do we hit? Or do we just drop that? Run it in. $11. I'm gonna play like stupidly passive actually. I don't know if it's correct. Play 100% safe, you win anyway. Yeah, I'm not... I don't know. Thing is, this could get keeper. He used one. Draw last. Okay. Genius. We're still at 18, right? Alright, it's fine.
None shall
Can't win them all.
Yeah, I can't think how we would have come back in that. See, the stars are just aligning today. This has just been a great day. Soon there's going to be 100 gold juicers in the reward track. What is 100 gold juicer? Am I missing something? Do you mean just like spots with the 100 gold? I don't think we keep the Taskmaster. It doesn't really do much against Rogue. It's okay if you've got an Armor Smith or an Acolyte to buff, actually. Excuse me. One second. I hear strange noises. I gotta spy on my cat.
The pleasure is mine.
Never mind. Window washers. That's why my cat was so scared. I didn't even realize she's under here, under my feet. Yeah, let's see. This is Scaredy Cat. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we actually dropped the Taskmaster, is that right? I don't mind it as like an execute activator, but I feel like the bodies may be good here. Oh, baby, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, look at you. Just come here. Come here. Backstab is fine. I assume he's concealing though. Not fine. Yeah, come on. Oh, you big scaredy cat. Oh, nothing to even do. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. So sad. I don't know why that scares her so much. It's just some guy banging away at the window. It's not even that loud. Like, I doubt you guys can even hear it. I can barely hear it. Okay, it does have the second gadget and second conceal. Alright, well that's just irritating, but whatever. No saps, fingers crossed. At least it's going a bit slower, like we've got some health to fall back on. Jesus, though. Wow. It's a big boy. Okay. Well, F. I don't think you pop the Sunwalker back then. I think you just gamble on a slam. Well, I guess you can do both. So, yeah, might as well. He's gotta have the second set. Did we just go for a 1 in 3 to, like, really push our luck? Yeah, we do. Easy win, right? That's why you put Twilight Drake in the deck. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. We still might be dead. That's the funny thing. Like, we're down to 14. Leroy in one shadow step with what he's got on board there kills us. So, yeah. Do you kill the Thanos? I think you do. You do that. I guess you armor up. I'm not sure if you should equip that and swing. Like, it would leave you with 11 damage for next turn, but I kind of assume this is just getting sapped whenever he's got enough pieces to absolutely demolish me. Head Haunch Crow, thank you for the follow.
This guy's toast.
Okay, that surprised me. I was gonna hit and then rag armor up.
What now?
So dropping to 10. I kind of think though I just grow mosh, hit, set this to 10, and then you got 14 there. Could rag next turn. Yeah, I like that. I feel like we're either dead here or we win next turn. If he's running 2 conceals, does that mean he might only run 1 sap? Because I remember I always thought they ran 2 saps. Some people told me they run 1 sap. And then I brought that up in a later stream and somebody told me they always run 2 saps. So I have no idea. But anyway, there it is. I don't think a draw is going to save us. We can't pull a taunt. 2 saps is pretty much standard. That's what I thought. Three cards. He's got 4 cards there. So, I mean, Leroy, single Shadow Step plus Hero Power is 13. I think it's as good of a play as any. Seen lists that ran 2 Farseers, 1 sap for aggro. Okay. Because I definitely see a lot of 2 Farseers. But it always feels like they're running 2 saps. Gorehell? Gorehell? Gorehell. F. So we can go for a 1 and 3 to win the game. If we could War Axe and Straza, I'd consider that. Kind of feel like Rag is our highest win chance, so right? Do we have more than a 33% chance to win if we go to clear the board, right? You hit there, you swing there, and you have to hope that he doesn't have Leroy's single Shadow Step. That seems just impossible. Oh, but you can actually do this. You can go 50-50. What am I thinking? Yeah, the fact that you can go 50-50 makes this so obvious. There we go. GG, thank you. No idea where my cat went now. Oh, she's way back there? Oh my god, she is way back there. Poor thing.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
I think that's fine. If you guys ever had any doubt that this game is pay to win, recent opponent is full assault. Yeah. Did it say that they were going to add me? No. Okay.
The light protects me.
Yeah, 50-50's not too bad. Definitely, his draws did seem pretty terrible, though. I thought we were dead, like, 5 turns before that. I love reg 50-50s. I mean, I like winning them. But they drive me crazy. The brawl, too. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the brawl. The brawl was much worse. The 33%. Yeah. So, I mean, if we say we needed both of those, that's like a 1 in 6 random chance to win. Yeah, it'd be pretty solid. I forgot about that brawl. Oh my god.
My shield for Argus.
Ooh. Not bad. I like them in general. Either win or lose. What's better? I mean, what's better would be like, 100% chance to win. Just like Taskmaster, Grom, slam their face. I usually go for lines that are a little more based on, my input type thing. I think we do execute that. But, I mean, at the same time, they do keep things exciting. It also kind of depends what level you're playing at, right? Like, I remember, especially when Hearthstone first came out, and, just like any new game, everyone wants to make it, like, the most competitive esport in the world. I think that had a lot of people pretty upset, because it's like, what a stupid way to decide, like, prize money, basically. Wow, what a draw. But I mean, yeah, if you embrace the RNG, I'll be honest, it's pretty satisfying. I was gonna execute and then just acolyte, but I think I just blow up the 3-4. Geddon can take care of that. Worried about Doomguard though, because we can't play both of these.
Do you need a blessing?
Wow. He was playing around Brawl before, and now he just said F. And we get lucky on the Young Priestess too. Still a very losable game. But that helps. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to try after this getting predictions to work. Next game, if I can remember. I'm going to try to keep a prediction. Never done it. Don't know how it works. But what that means is don't bet much. Bet like 10 channel points if you're going to bet anything. Because I might like click the wrong thing. guess we can. Harrison and Acolyte's tempting too. He runs that into the Acolyte, but you can armor up with this. That's fine. Okay, he's going face. He was very board oriented before this, so it's kind of curious to see what he would do there. Nice. Well, no question we're hitting here. No question we're dropping that. Now, with what he's got on board, he could trade all that in, push 2. I think that means we do Acolyte. We're really hoping for a shield block. It's unlikely that he kills us this turn. Okay. I don't mind that that way of trading though. So we got 5 there. It actually makes sense to hit there if we're gonna hit there. Because it's the same thing, except that this stays alive. Ooh. Yeah, alright. I think we do that. We do that. And I think you do shield slam this. Because it eliminates any kind of buff. Dark Iron Dwarf, Abusive Sergeant, win. I don't think he's used Soul Fire though, so I feel like a good chance we die to that. Nope, but there's the Abusive. Oh my god, look at us today. Just all the luck. Or skill. They call it top deck, you know. But if you just fill your deck with all the best cards in the game, it's not really top decking, right? It's just drawing the amazing cards you put in your deck. Yeah, easy. Razador gets it. Alright, hold on. Before I even queue up, we're going to try this prediction thing. Ain't a top deck if you trust in the heart of the cards. Exactly. Like you guys are getting it. Okay, let me try this. Prediction. Name the prediction. Will I win? Possible outcomes. Yes. No. Submission period 30 seconds. That seems reasonable. Start. Streamer might need to confirm. Blah blah blah. Once you start, you can't change it except delete for now. Blah blah blah. Okay. Alright, prediction started. And hi, Razador. Thank you for... We need all that good luck. Yeah, just bet like 10 here. I feel like I'm going to screw up the outcome. Also, somebody should bet no. Otherwise, somebody just loses on the win.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
I think I do keep Brawl. It's so good against Zoo. Go 1 minute, by the way. 30 seconds is kind of short. Yeah, you're probably right. 1 minute sounds about right. We can do that for the next one. Bigger streamers go 2 minutes. I know with other games, because I don't really watch Hearthstone streamers. Alright, well this is probably handlock, so we'll tap. Yeah, I don't really watch many Hearthstone streamers, or no one I've seen do predictions anyway. But with other games, I've definitely seen them go longer. I just think with Hearthstone, you gotta go a little bit faster, because, you know, You don't want to get like too far into the game, but one minute I think sounds pretty good to me. Okay, not bad. I'll coin out Cairn here. See what we do. We might Taskmaster run in and swing or something. We don't have great ways to deal with it without shield block. Okay. Don't even have an option to do that. Wow, what a dick. Wait, this is weird. We've actually got 2 hand locks today. Very surprising. Well, I think we're hitting here. We're not going to shield slam for sure. I think I'll just do this. I don't want to drop this and just have him run the owl in. And if he doesn't kill the 2/2, I don't really mind taking 4 damage. Either way. Ain't gonna get sniped with 6 viewers. I wasn't talking about sniping. No, I just mean if you're talking for the prediction thing. I just mean if you're playing like an aggro heavy game or something like that, it can tilt the outcome one way or another. Pretty fast. You know, like in a 2-minute span or so. I guess I'll just do that. We'll see. I'm hoping he commits a little bit more to the board as he gets through this, and then I'll brawl. But we'll see. I'm sniping him right now. Yeah, alright, Crystal Geezer. Yeah, prediction delay. 5 minutes seems right. Well, the thing is, I guess you don't need to care about it too much. Because the more... Shit, we might just have to brawl here. Because the more obvious one outcome becomes, the more... I might Armor Smith brawl, though. The more the... Like, it's an odds-based kind of thing. So, right. Wait, isn't this the exact same brawl like an hour ago? It is maybe the exact same, I'm not sure. The outcome was not the exact same, though. Yeah, last time we had the Drake, and this time not so much. I think I should have just brawled last turn. Taunt is maybe good. We need shield block, though. I suppose that might do it as well with an execute. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna blow him up and then we're gonna kill ourselves. Feels good. That would have been a juicy brawl, yeah. I think he's more willing to do it after seeing a brawl. Ty's is a pretty big streamer. He does 2-minute predictions even after he sees opponent. Yeah, I suppose it's not a big deal. Alright, how do I end a prediction? Really? To create and manage? Oh, there we go. This is just this one. Choose outcome. Will I win? No. Complete prediction. Done. Sick. Chitrilla is raiding with a party of 5. Oh, see, now I actually have to go online. So I can accept this. Rank 129 legend, Chitrilla, thank you. I appreciate it. Hosted, raided. Welcome anyone who's come. If that was you, if that's why you're adding me, GG. Yeah, he still makes lots of money streaming Hearthstone. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, good luck today. Thank you. I hope your laddering was good. Yeah, what are you running? I assume you're playing Hearthstone. I assume you're coming over because of that. But yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it. Okay, I don't think I need any of this, really. Slam, maybe? Yeah, play Hearthstone, just raiding someone to end off my stream for the day. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Hopefully your laddering went well. We got a Korean opponent here. Never accepting friend requests after games on Hearthstone anymore. Did it 3 times. 3 times they're not so nice, especially after you won the game. I don't mind if they're mean, though. That's the thing. I find it kind of funny if they are. So sometimes I wanna hear it all. Here's what we got. We got this GG of some creative decks. Well, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Though I don't know if it's a man. This is. Let me test my Korean reading skills. What is this, like Emidi Jinsi Baulun Bul? Pretty much nailed it. Assuming gender, I know. Well, if we get super offensive messages back, then we know we effed up. It's really funny, actually. On YouTube, they'll have like the audience that you have, if they have details about it, like, you know, geography, where are they from, gender, age, whatever it is, right? Do I drop an acolyte here? I think so. And I remember one day my mom was like, oh, I want to see your YouTube stuff, whatever, and she went and checked it out. And my whole thing has been like, you know, 100% male. The age groups, it's always like, you know, either like the 18, 30, whatever, that kind of thing. And then as one of the identifying things, there's just one little tick to be like, oh, and there's like one old woman who watches your videos. It's like, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Just chip away at his arm. I don't want to overextend in a brawl. Did she comment? No, I don't think so. I don't think she... Or not like on YouTube anyway, but she's just like, you know. Oh, you have lots of videos. They look fun. People say nice things to you. Cute stuff. Cute mom stuff, you know. I don't think we need this swing. I'm a little bit tempted to, but I won't. Also, Chitrilla, thanks for the follow. Man, you're just making my good day even better today. I'll even... Oh, well, how do I... I'll keep an eye out for some hosts back in your direction as well. I just think it's super nice that someone would even do that. Okay, what do we do here? What now? I think I just shield slam it. I'm still a little bit nervous to run out Karen though. If he brawls against that though, am I sad? Do I care? It gets us so much tempo. We'll do it. And I'm actually gonna swing with this Gorehound in hand too. Like, I remember when I used to change your diapers, look at you now. No, nothing like that. I mean, I talk with my mom a lot. I'm still quite close with my parents, so like, they're, I don't know. They've been in close contact the whole time, and it's not so, like, shocking to be like, oh, look, 10 people watch you on the internet or whatever. Live close to your parents? Pretty close. They're like, they live like an hour outside of the city that I live in, outside of Calgary, on like an acreage, so. But yeah, they're cool. Like, they even, like, I made artifacts, right? And it's, like, not totally out or whatever. But as far as, like, play testing and just for them to see, like, I actually played the game with them when I made that other terrible card game. I shouldn't say terrible. It's not terrible. That other card game that I made, they would, like, play that. We would, we were a big gaming family growing up. We used to have, like, in-house StarCraft tournaments. They're very cool people. You live 5 minutes away from your parents. Easy free food on the weekends. Always a perk. We're just short of lethal. The fact that he executed the Drake makes me think he doesn't have an answer to this. Like, he doesn't have another brawl. So let's just push some more damage. We got Taskmaster Gorehell to push more next turn. Yeah, it's funny. I remember back when GoldenEye came out on the N64. You know, we had it in house, and like my parents would play some games. They were big into like Ultima 5 back in the day. They always talk about that. But so it was like more computer games, a little bit of StarCraft, that kind of thing. But yeah, we got GoldenEye. Amazing game, right? As kids, it's all we played with, like people who we played soccer with or had over or whatever, that kind of thing. And we would go to school. So my brother, older than me, like 5 years older than me, he was much better at the game than I was, and so he was much further than I was. We would go to school, and my mom would fire up GoldenEye, and like get further than my brother. She'd get like 1 or 2 levels ahead of my brother, and he'd come home and be like what the fuck? Like, how's my mom further than me? And then he would go and play, and he'd get a little bit further, and then the next day at school she would play, and eventually my brother won that little duel. But yeah, it was pretty hilarious. Yeah, mom played, dad played. What did my dad play a lot of? I think we'll just run out Geddon. It's a couple turns until this thing dies to it. Yeah, like my dad played, like Baldur's Gate, Planescape. He played like Myst. He still games a little bit today. Just kind of on the lookout for new stuff. But he's very, very critical of games. He's actually like weirdly in tune with what is good and what's bad. I kind of like trust his judgment over anyone else's. Like any game reviewer. If my dad thinks it's good, it's always good. And if my dad thinks it's bad, I maybe disagree. Yeah, we just win here. Your parents are ultra boomers, no technology affinity at all. So we got 11, 13. right? I'm right? Yes. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just never did. Old as fuck. Yeah, well. Gotta kinda, yeah, grow up in that age. But, no, my mom did all kinds of, like, young person stuff. Like, you know, when I was young, my brother and I would, I was listening to, like, punk music, some, like, heavy metal, that kind of thing. Lots of, you know, when you, I wouldn't say emo music, but, you know, when you're a kid, all that kind of stuff is, or a teenager, right? All of it, I don't know, you tend to gravitate more towards it, but my mom loved it, and she'd bring us to, like, I don't know if you guys know Warped Tour. They would come to, they'd come to Calgary, and she would come with us, and she would actually, like, get in the mosh pits and, like, shove people around, and, yeah, she was kind of wild. I think she still listens to a lot of that stuff. Not huge on the Acolyte here, but it's not horrible. I actually don't know if it's correct to keep it or throw it back. With a slam, I guess it's alright. If you slam like a Knife Juggler and then you can hit a Voidwalker or something. Maybe Young Priestess, we'll see. Twitch in 40 years will just be a ton of old people playing all day because they don't have to work anymore. That's the dream. I hope that's me at 40. Shut up. Why the shut up?
Do you need a blessing?
Yeah, she used to shove people in the mosh pit, and here's the funny thing. So my brother is more like, I don't know, outgoing and you know, more the party guy kind of attitude. I love the music and everything, but like I didn't even like the mosh pit when I was young, so I'd be like 13 or something, right? And we'd go, and I'm like, I don't want to go in the mosh pit. I'm like scared. I'm like nervous of it, whatever. And my mom's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go in there, like, you know, catch up with you in a bit, and I'd have to, yeah, just stand on the outskirts, and I would just wait, and she'd pop back, you know, always still like within sight. It was pretty weird watching like a bunch of big burly dudes like shove your mom around. This is not good. Okay, we'll hit here. God, so bad. Ooh, I like that a lot better though. God, you only need 7 to kill us. I think you gotta go a little bit riskier though, and hope to get into some shield blocks. If we lose, we lose. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Everyone thought my mom was just the coolest, and well, I gotta agree, she's pretty cool. Damn, we getting another Soulfire Doomguard? Didn't even matter if we armored up, or if he Soulfired. Wow. Might have been a YOLO Brawl turn. Yeah, might have been. I'm not sure if it was better to YOLO Brawl or drop the Acolytes and hope to draw into something better, but oh well. We committed, we lost. You would have traded Acolyte, drew a card, and brawled. Yeah, it might have been better. Oh, super loud squeegee guy's back. Okay, gonna coin out the Armor Smith. I might Taskmaster this to trade with a 3/3. Slam's probably better in this case to do it. In fact, I'll probably Taskmaster to push damage. Because if we do that, and he plays a 3/3, depending on what he does with it, I might be able to armor up, shield slam it anyway. Hey Snake, welcome back. Okay, if he's not playing something after, it's fine that he knocks down that armor. Just the armor up, that's fine. Okay. Is this an eviscerate? See, I don't mind if, like, armor smiths are eating eviscerates. That's usually fine. A little unfortunate here, though, with nothing to do on 4 or 5 for now. Yeah, rogues really do hate armor smiths, which I understand, but I actually don't think... so annoying. I actually don't think generating armor in this matchup is all that good. Like, it's fine, it's just not great. Oh, this is so painful. Oh my god. Well, we can't even do a YOLO brawl if we draw into it. I don't know. Do we even stay in the game? So bad. Yeah, Miracle Rogues everywhere. There's a lot of them. We've played a few today. Hasn't been like a horribly bad day for Miracle Rogues, but you're always getting them every day. 10+ armor, killing everything they play when their entire deck doesn't have enough damage. Yeah, I mean, it can happen, but I don't know. Yeah, this is exactly where Control Warrior can struggle. It all depends, though, right? Like, you're not going to hold on to, like, a BGH in your starting hand on purpose, and usually not, like, executes, but it's also possible we just absolutely have answers for what he had the last turn. We just didn't happen to. I think we just concede, but we'll see what we draw. Yeah. Just gonna concede there. Yeah, Priest and Paladin can at least do stuff. Oh well, can't win them all. Yeah, the reg 50/50 is often a pretty good play, actually. It's one of the few things that, you know, sap doesn't do all that much against. It just makes you spend your mana again. Alright, do we keep BGH this time? I think I'll throw it all back. Jeez, just all the removal. Not bad. Same rogue? No, different one. I think. I think this is a different rogue. I can't remember the last one's name, but usually I recognize the name if it's the same one. Alright, Drake's on 4. I always like Drake's on 4 in this matchup. Actually, pretty much every matchup. Fine with that. Harrison on 5 too. Alright, looking much better. Not sure if we hit that, if it's just a 1-1, but probably. Great. Well, we certainly hit it if it's a 3-1. Yeah, crazy how much draws affect this matchup, boy. Okay. I think I will get this out. I actually don't mind Shield Slam BGH Armor Up.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Like, this looks like a sap, smells like a sap. Alright. Well, at least we got a BGH target. Boom. Do I draw with the slam? I didn't even think about it. Nah, slam execute could be really good against a Drake later. No second auctioneer. Okay. It's actually not too bad for us. Which one do you get out? I guess you get the Black Knight out. The armor could be relevant. And if you're dealing 2 damage to him, like, there's a good chance we're just playing Straza next turn. The 2 damage doesn't affect him, but it does affect you. Actually, not bad. We could, potentially push lethal next turn. Of course, we could just die. Okay. Alright, 1 Shadow Step gone for Leroy. Actually not bad. Conceal is bad, though. They're definitely playing around Grom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you bet. Or trying to the best of their ability, anyway. Okay, so they're almost guaranteed to have Leroy with 1 Shadow Step. So I mean, what would that give him? That'd be 8, 14, 20. I think he still has 1 Eviscerate too. Well, I can actually see a weird line that I think might be good here. I'm a little tempted to Armor Smith and slam it. Because the other option is like you throw down Gorehowl, you swing. Or you put down Straws or something like that. Did he use both of his? Okay. Okay. Yeah, both Cold Bloods for sure. And 1 Shadow Step, yeah. Yeah, so that's why he's got 20 with 1 Shadow Step. There's a lot of good stuff we could draw into here. Plus you get the armor. Ooh. Sure. Not bad.
Almost out of cards.
The Brotherhood Shell Cafe.
No, that doesn't help. I like you do just plot this down.
I'm out of cards.
Okay. I'm not sure what else he's got then. Maybe another Farseer, because he did Shadow Step the 1.
This guy's tough.
Oh, right. Yeah, he didn't play either of those. Okay. Crap, I feel like we're dead. I mean, there's no way we're not, right? I hadn't really thought about fatigue before. Unless he's just like not running Leroy, which would be crazy. Yeah, there we go. I was trying to think if we could have done that different. If we would have swung earlier with the Gorehowl. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if we could have done something much different there. Dang, we were up at 3, now we're low 4. Oh, Hunter. Well, let's see if it's Face Hunter or mid-range, because I feel like we do great against the really aggressive varieties, but some of these mid-range ones are super tough. Okay, River Croc. See, I'm happy rolling that out because it makes him more likely to drop the River Croc, so we can just smash it with the axe before he can Houndmaster. Ugh. I don't think we can let that thing live. Do you swing? No, I think you just bump and execute. Yeah, a 4/9 taunt is just too scary, and we're a turn away from the Black Knight. It's annoying. I don't know if it's right to shield slam that. I kind of feel like it is, though. Because if I swing here, you're probably not going to generate much more than 2 armor for the shield slam without a shield block. And we've got no draw right now. And then, yeah, his other targets, it's like, you get the stupid, okay. Yeah, high main with the death rattle and then maybe like a Misha or something. Or something that he taunts with the Houndmaster, but we got an answer for that. I suppose Sunwalker's better. Doesn't really matter if we play the Drake now or later. It's probably the same-ish amount of cards. Now. So if he Houndmasters this, what do we do? Because we could swing face here. And then if he taunts, it forces him to break through the bubble. Which, like, maybe he does with a bow. Yeah, I know, it's the worst card for Control Warrior. We don't run any silences. But we could also, like, preemptively slam... I think we go like super aggressive here. Yeah, no Sylvanas either. But I do think he wants to taunt it. Maybe not. Okay. Still not bad. Not gonna kill it yet. Oh, this is so annoying with the spawns. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I wouldn't have swung the War Axe. I was hoping that would force him to go more on the defensive. I think we're just done. Very hard matchup against the mid-range hunters. He's our taunt anyway. Sure, one draw for that's fine. Okay. That's not very good. Want like a rag or something. Alright. Two of them in combination, suddenly a little bit better. Yeah, that would Rhino. I wonder if he plays Big Beast, but probably just high main. Probably just high main. I mean, maybe a King Crash, like a single big guy like that, but you know, he's got charge anyway. But I feel like all the other, aren't all the other big beasts terrible, right? What else is there? Core Hound. Oh, the Tiger, right? Tiger's actually pretty good. Whoa. Why? That actually gives us an out with Rag. It's a 1 in 4, but I'll take it if we get it. Gromage. 7, 10, 12. What? 8, 9, 12, 14. Is there any reason to not kill his stuff? He's got 9, 10, 12, 14. I don't know. It just seems so likely that he could draw a beast to proc that. There's an argument to go face and then he is to start trading his stuff in, but he could just like run that in. The 2/2s get charged. I think I'd rather just hope for like one more reg draw. Is this 6 man and 9/7, but it's shit. Yeah, right. The beast. That's 5, 8, 10, 12, 14. Still alive, technically. Yeah, that thing is terrible. That thing is have a golden beast. Yeah, that is probably. Oh, there's probably the least valued gold that I could think of. Gold legendary. That's the thing with the beast. Like, at least cards like Millhouse or even Lore Master Chill. God, we're just tanking here. Millhouse Mana Storm. Yeah, he's the worst. But at least cards like that, they're like hilarious, right? You're like, oh, I'm absolutely just making the worst deck, and then they like pyroblast your face on turn 2 or whatever. Unapologetically terrible. The beast isn't even like satisfyingly bad. He just like he'll get BGH'd, he'll whatever, and then he just spawns a 3/3 for your opponent. It's like, okay, it's not even fun. Yeah, I think the only case where Millhouse actually ends up being good is against Zoo. Because all their, well, almost all of their spells are 0 cost to begin with. Speaking of, I think these are fine to start with. Shield Slam I'm always like so-so with. But we've actually faced the... Oh no, I've played this guy lots last season. And he always played Zoo last season, so probably not hand block. strike is aight. Probably not worth burning this yet. Save it for a juggler. Or the cleric or something.
Put this apple on your head.
The light protects me.
Could also just armor up shield slam. Honestly, that's going to be better. Be a little bit more mana efficient. I mean, we want to get this out next turn anyway, and this could be useful for execute. Could even make the draw relevant.
Cleanse the sun well.
This might be our answer for a Doom Guard as well. I was gonna say, it looks so good for Baron Geddon if he was playable. Yeah, I think we do run out Harrison here. He's got a lot of damage, but if he plays a Doom Guard, we've got an answer to it. Kinda need a brawl or something. Not actually sure how we come out of this. Maybe a Sunwalker helps us? Interesting. Yeah, just dead. Man, so weird. Started off so good, and our fortunes are completely reversed. We're like almost back where we started. I was hoping to end at like, yeah, rank 3-ish, something like that. But we'll keep plugging away.
I must protect the one. Victory or death!
Okay, I always like Drake. Not bad, especially with Slam. Yeah, if we can get into a shield slam as well, then we got the removal, we got the board presence. Ooh, really hard on removal. Heh, hard on. Okay, we probably shield block. Do like Armor Smith though. still think it's shield block. Just because, I mean, we need to contest the board. Armorsmith is decent at that just because it's a big body, but we got no follow-up after the Drake. I think it's more important that we hit like 5s and 6s than slap the Armorsmith down. Not that we have much for 5s, I guess.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. I think it's slam execute because the draw is really big here. I don't want to hurt this thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's not bad, actually. So now this keeps a couple decent bodies on the board. We can still shield slam going forward. And honestly, Taskmaster on this can be very useful in this matchup. I think we've got guests arriving soon. We do.
What to do?
Hope you made them some good food. Man, I haven't even eaten. I was hoping they'd bring food home, because my stomach is rumbling. Did this guy just leave? Are we just that good at the game? Cool, 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 cool. Well, I'll Taskmaster the Acolyte then.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, this guy's probably just gone anyway. Oh. Okay, he's back. Here, you just got done making your dinner. Nice. I'm really bad with like scheduled meals. I'm not like a crazy fitness guy by any means, but the advice that I'd heard is that you should be eating like up to, or like, yeah, I think optimally to build muscle and stuff, if you're like exercising every day, you should be eating like 5 separate meals with like 20 to 30 grams of protein in each. So I usually just eat like these small bunches of food. Though I'm not always like super on top of exercise either. Most days I do. Druid Tears, the juice of replenishment. It's nice, man. It is nice. Started balking. Not balking, just like, you know, whatever you'd call it. Clean gain. I've heard like so much fitness advice, and I've tried so many different things over time. Like some people swear by balking, some people are like it's the stupidest thing ever. The most recent advice that I followed basically said like for the average person, someone who's not like power lifter level of whatever they're doing. Alright, I think we'll just do this. You're generally only going to be able to put on like, or utilize like an additional, it's like 35 calories or something stupid like that every day, so there's not that much point of like packing on an extra 500 calories a day, right? Like try to keep it in the 1 or 200 range, something like that. There's a dirty bulk, clean bulk, and you're trying to grow muscle in a deficit. Yeah, there's all that kind of stuff, and I had a lot of success building muscle in a deficit like last year. I probably lost like, I think we win, right? Yes. A few different ways, actually. I probably lost like 20 pounds or something, and I mean, I think I'm building muscle, but it's also hard to say because if you're like slimming, then your muscle just pops a little bit more. So, and I'm far from jacked by any means, but I also don't put in like crazy time for exercise. I wouldn't expect to be jacked either. It's probably optimal to do them approximately 50 grams for 3 meals because it's easier. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. For some people, it's a lot easier. Like, prior to streaming, I just worked from home as a software developer, so I was like, well, I mean, I used to be in the office way back when, and then COVID hit, and it was all work from home, and yeah, and then it's just real easy to, back and forth from the kitchen. You can kind of exercise in between meetings during the day, make a little bit of your own schedule kind of thing. So that's when I adopted the more meals per day kind of thing. 6'6", 300 pounds when? Well, I suppose 300 pounds is still possible. 6'6", I have to think at 30 years old I'm done growing. Are you going back soon, you think? No, I quit my job. Yeah, my job was not so great, so I ended up quitting, and then yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna finish out this whole game design thing, get artifacts out, give it an honest shot. Normally, I would recommend armoring up on turn 2 against handlock, but for some reason, I'm pushing these out. Yeah, I quit my job back the end of February. I actually had like horrible medical issues, which recently cropped up on like Friday, Saturday kind of thing. They seem to be at least somewhat triggered by stress, where I have this like horrible burning sensation all over my body. It's really unpleasant. I think I'll just draw with this. He probably hits there. And yes, that was a big driving factor of it, and I just figured, screw it, I'm gonna do something that I wanted, and that was finish this game that I've been working on for like 2 years, and then I said, yeah, once it's out, if I've got any kind of like community and success and that kind of thing, I'll stick with it and I'll just keep doing it. But if it's not successful, then I'll go back and look for a job. Though I want to avoid that as much as possible because I really don't like working for other people. Yeah, I worked as a software developer before. Managed a team of software developers, so I don't know if I would go back into management. I know there's a place that I can like see out my window that I know is hiring. I've had a few people contact me about it, and they're hiring like managers and stuff. Big market for it still here in Calgary, so seems like if I ever need to go back, it's pretty easy to find a position. But yeah, I'd like to avoid it and just do my own thing if I can. Yeah, working for other people is a drag, but it is unfortunately something that most of us have to do for at least a portion of our lives, if not all of it. Might just have to brawl here. Normally I like to hit more in a brawl, but I don't think we're reclaiming the board any other way. But yeah, even as far as jobs go, like, I would say software. Oh man, software development is still one of the better things you could do for like anyone who's interested in the area, but it's just got, you know, all the same problems as any other job, I think. Work for others, often working below your value, but it's easy and safe route. Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. If the business goes poorly, at worst you lose your job. Yeah, and then it depends what kind of company you work at. Like, the company I worked for was, when I was first hired, nice. Oh, okay, hold on. I think you BGH and then Black Knight the next turn, probably.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Try it. Yeah, when I was first hired, and I worked, I was hired as a summer student at the place. I was like 19 at the time. It was crazy. Really, really lucky to get the position, but it was a small company, and, you know, you feel like whatever contributions you make really drive the success of the company. Like, I remember working on a project where they told us, like, hey, FYI, we got paid, like, millions of dollars up front for you to do this thing. You know, don't fuck it up. And it's like, holy shit, like, you're, you know, millions of dollars for a small company. Like, that's crazy. But then we got bought out, and then we went through a merger, and then right before I left, we'd actually merged / got bought out by an even bigger company. So, you know, it was like tens of thousands of people, and it just, like, it didn't matter what you did. We had tons of success with our software, where, like, I think we were generating, like, around, I think just under, like, 30 million in subscriptions every year, and we had, like, under 30 devs. So, like, every developer was contributing a ton. But the rest of the company doesn't care, because in general, like, we were in oil and gas, and in general, oil and gas was down. So your tiny little, you know, piece of software within the energy portfolio is like, who cares? You need a reset button so you could have been born as a trust fund baby. Oh man. But then you don't develop any personality. That's the thing. At least I do appreciate the time that I put in, and like how much I learned from actually, you know, being in the working world. So now coming to like streaming and trying to kind of do my own thing with game design, I feel like I've got a lot to like back that with. Sounds like quite the experience though. Must have been a whiz to get that kind of experience so early. Man, I was so lucky to get that position. Like, I ended up being good at my job, but when I got hired, like, I was god awful. I was terrible. I still, to this day, have no idea why they hired me. I think I will drop Rag, even though he probably just Siphon Souls it. I don't know. He Siphon Souls, double Molten Giants, like, maybe we're just in no rush. But then what the hell do we do after? I think I'm just gonna wait a turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Get ready for like a Gromash kind of thing. I don't know what to think. You just buy a personality. Oh, that's one way to do it. Now you have experience with the intricacies of being a software developer, and now you can finally fulfill your dream of becoming a hot tub streamer. That's right, I can do live programming streams while I'm, you know, mostly undressed. Hey, this is not bad. Like, you got hired early on, it's tough to get a job these days. Yeah, and it really depends where you're at. Like, I think I was just lucky to get into that field. Because, like I said, right now, in Calgary at least, it's, like, crazy easy to get a software developer position. There's like, companies that have gone out of their way just to like they've started a program to train software developers into their own like their own software, their own needs, because they just can't find people. And people in the States are reaching out. There's like lots of contracting work from the US to Canada because labor here is cheaper, with it being the Canadian dollar and the cost of living being lower in most places. So yeah, it really, really depends. But overall, I would say yes, I was very, very lucky in my experiences. Interesting.
Shields up.
We had to blow that early brawl. Okay, I think we could yeah, I think we could still come out of this okay. That is not what we needed. Drop this and pray. Oh my god. Well, I think we're just dead. Looks like it. Alright, not the greatest. Well, let's at least get to 4. If we could at least end on 4, it wouldn't be too bad.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Okay, probably more miracle. It's an okay hand. Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna coin the Armor Smith, but with that, I quite like it. Okay. Still not bad. Shield Slam might actually come in handy too. I don't know if I run this Taskmaster out. I've got lots of ways to kill stuff. I don't think so. Like, maybe it's used for the execute. But I don't know, we're not like doing great in the damage race to begin with. I think if we'd pushed a little bit more damage to start, I'd be tempted to run it out.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, get ready for the 14 draws this turn, I guess. Did it win the handlock game? No. No. Got 2 giants taunted up. Dropped a rag. It went face. I think if it hit one of the giants, we were still in a pretty bad spot. The fact that we used that early brawl was kind of not great anyway. Well, there's all of our armor. Need to rent Tinkmaster for the concealed gadget. It's actually interesting. Never really considered it, but it's not the craziest thing. Here I am gonna hit face. Got dumpstered on as Control Warrior, but been winning games with mid-range Shaman. I like mid-range Shaman. I find the more Zoo that shows up in the meta, the tougher it is. Like, if you don't get a Lightning Storm in that matchup, it just feels like unwinnable. And if you do, it's still not a guarantee. Yuck. Okay, 6, 9. Well, we gotta pray for Rag. If he shoots face, might matter. Yeah, mulligan hard for Lightning Storm against any Warlock. Yeah, I think you always have to mulligan, just assuming that it's Zoo. But yeah, then you still gotta get the card. Oh, no. So sad. We're having trouble in this matchup. Yeah, rank 4 stream. Been having a lot of trouble this season, actually. Yeah, there it is. Alright. If you got early game plays, you keep Hex. That makes sense. Yeah, this is right back where we started. We were all the way up to 3, and now we're dropping. Maybe Hunter will get you to Legend. It could. Maybe we'll get desperate and try it. Still think Warriors are our best shot, but you know, pretty much sitting right at a 50% win rate today, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to start teching for Rogue. This is stupid druid. But if we do, I'm not exactly sure what I would tech with. Like, you could actually do that Tinkmaster thing, but seems good. Yeah, I don't know. We were just so lucky last season. We had like such a stupidly fast climb. But we were also playing a lot more Druid. It's possible we're also just playing worse. I could certainly buy that. I think we do want to get that out early. There's a decent chance we actually slam. Like if he's got a Yeti or something, we'll just do that and War Axe.
I must safeguard the land.
So do we do the trade? Probably. Nah, but then we'll force him to use his hero power. I don't know. Then you get that out. No, I think it's better to do this. Do the trade. Trade 4 mana for 4 mana, that's fine. We're just thinking Druid of the Claw here. We've got 4/6 if we need it. Oh, just a swipe. Okay. Well, that I'm fine with, because we actually have a 5-mana play.
That belongs in a museum.
Geralt, you are not fit to rule the board.
Gross. For sure, Sunwalker. Would have loved to get out our own cairn, but I don't like the perfect trade there for half a cairn. You can throw them both in Baron, which is actually not bad.
What now?
You can slam, hit, swing. Problem with slam is you got no follow-up, though. I don't want to get BGH'd. That feels too passive. There's a lot that we could draw into that we would play, though. Are we really getting BGH'd? You know, I think I like this. Yeah, if he doesn't have a BGH, we're in a pretty good spot, I think.
Yes.
Oh my god. This thing is so fucking creepy.
I have no time for games.
Really interesting. Okay. All kinds of stuff. I guess you're probably... No, you're probably just throwing into silver. Because you could try to be greedy and like hit there. But it doesn't really allow you to play anything else after. I think this here is going to be better. He already played one keeper, so I think this is probably still good. You got Claude plus Savagery, Malagos Druid. I haven't seen it with Savagery. Yeah, he does have the second. But I've seen a decent amount of like spell powery miracle druid kind of thing. Usually they've got like Gadget's Hand in there. A couple Moonfires. Definitely not common, but it does exist. Oh wow. What a draw.
None shall
Actually want to make that deck now. It's cool. I ran a Miracle Druid that doesn't have Malagos and that kind of thing. There's a list for it in a previous YouTube video. There's some gameplay of it and stuff. I don't know if it's like the perfect version, but it's I would think it's a decent starting point anyway. Never seen a non-golden Malagos? I don't know. I think I've only seen non-golden at least recently here. Why did he go so hard? Double innervate there? I don't get it. Lots of lines. Strauss is always nice. I don't... Double innervate means you can't do some kind of stupid combo shenanigans. I kind of just want to hit, execute, and then Alex, right? There's no way we're dead. The only problem is execute's so good against other stuff. I guess we could, like... I guess I can take the 5 damage, honestly.
I'm invincible.
Because, yeah, double innervate. I mean, I suppose now that we're talking about Moonfire, he could be dead to combo Moonfire, but what are the chances of that? Let's just trade BGHs here. Probably just BGH Sunwalker, right?
I've got the beast in my sight.
Still not dead to combo. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just go hard on removal. Yeah. Start with that. Go to that. Blast that. Do we shield slam? I think we do. He's used his swipes. Because he's used the swipes, I'm pretty comfortable leaving that board. Because like spell power swipe would just destroy. But I'm like 99% sure he used both. Vanalist, but thinks it needs more, but you think it needs more spells? Yeah, let me. Wouldn't run Ysera. Yeah, I'll take a look. Why? I don't know why copy paste is so weird from that thing. Really? Do we actually have to just like chance death? We hit. Really?
No problem.
And then you're at 15. Pretty much dead to combo no matter what. Man. Alright. Rank's good though. Yeah, okay. Will you work, please? Oh, there we go. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I probably wouldn't do so hard on the card draw either. Seems a little too memey. Here, I'll, I think I still have the deck list here. What happened, by the way? Shot that. Drake, Wild Growth, draw, Wrath. Okay. Let's continue to not die. Guess that means I should have played the Armor Smith last turn. Because now we're dead, aren't we? Yeah, there's that. Let's a different Miracle Druid list. It doesn't have Malagos, but you can just take one card out, drop it in. Could have traded the BGH instead of swinging with the weapon. Against the Senjin? How does that help, though? Or am I missing something? Just gonna generate a bunch of armor. There we go. You have 3 health and don't die to combo. Oh, I see. Yeah, I suppose, but would it have been better there? Because we were still fine with it otherwise. I'm not sure I would ever do that instead. Save the 3 there. Would that ever, yeah. Because I mean, it can work out being better, but I don't know that you could ever say that that's a better line. I don't know. But I think the Armor Smith I should have clued in. Then again, I suppose he would have just hero powered, wouldn't matter. Either way, we get the W. All good. Well, I actually get some warrior here. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that. Really just want like War Axe. Oh, Drake, there we go. Or Armor Smith can be good too. But that's probably our best card. I think we do run it out. That way we can hopefully chip away at his armor. That's just fine. He's not going to generate it then instead. Do we Acolyte? I think we do. It's getting real weird. I don't know if I've had this setup before. I actually want him to equip a War Axe and kill it. Oh, but he's going to kill the Armor Smith instead. Well, that's fine too. Wow, a line that I did not expect to consider. So I wanted his armor down low, so he couldn't deal. I think I'm going to, so he couldn't deal with this with the shield slam. But I'm okay with 2 draws, getting a 3rd, and then we're still probably set up pretty well for that. Very weird. Maybe cut 1 copy to combo to put in Malagos and Healing Touch. Yeah, sure. The list is not, like I said, it's not like amazing or super tight or anything like that. I think combo's just always good because you can use it as removal too. I'm trying to remember what exactly is in that deck, but there's probably a lot of choices like that that you could make that would be just fine. Alright, so let's see if he's got the Execute or a Shield Block Shield Slam. Hopefully just digging. Yeah, because he did think about it for a while. Nice. Oh, and then he just coins it out anyway. Alright, forget it. Perfect. That's exactly what we want.
I have no time for games.
I think we execute that, right? Might as well draw first.
Strike.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really problematic card for us. We don't need the next draw anyway. And we've got, like, he's already played coin, so we've got initiative on the 8 drops, which is huge, huge, huge. In fact, we're probably blasting and then swinging. Because those are 2 shield blocks. He's used 1 shield slam. So now he can't just armor up shield slam. Be 1 short. Of course, he could follow it up with a Taskmaster, but sorry to use 1 of those 2. Okay. Also not bad, but this is where you want, like, Alex, and then you just keep the initiative. Oh. So good. Now this time he can shield slam, which is unfortunate, but what are the chances? He's got all that removal.
I've got the beast in my saddle.
Okay, also not bad. Wow. What is with these answers? Now, do we want to drop the Acolyte with this? What are you hoping you draw into? Potentially a Gorehell. That's about it. A Sunwalker. Actually, a Taskmaster would be nice. I think I am going to. The draw is a little bit risky. You're getting into to the territory of drawing too much. But the fact that we have so much initiative here, I feel like not only is the extra body useful as an execute proc, but I feel like drawing into finishers, so either like a Taskmaster or a Gorehell, just means that we don't get to the end of our deck, and it's a favorable play. Guess that's the downside of it. We lose the 50-50. Dang. It actually really hurts us. Drake's still good though. Cool, 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 cool. We get our own Gorehell too. More draw though. That's fine. Four card difference. Well, the slams, I guess, can be an activator for Grom as well. What you gonna do, bud? Cleave. Interesting. So, I mean, part of me wants to just equip the Gorehell and swing face. And then try to set up for like a Gromosh play. But I think we're fine just doing this. And, well, it's not so bad. Well, we still might do it because he's got that much armor. But we don't want to like try to burst too much health and then end up, you know, he just outdraws us anyway. But he's unit against us. We BGH. He played, what do you call it? We played a Brawl already, but I was gonna say we could just run out the Black Knight, but I guess it's Cairn now. You actually won a game, beat a Hunter? Against Hunter, that's actually pretty impressive. Healing Touch saved your ass. Nice. I mean, not that I had put in the Healing Touch, but I actually think it's a good deck. Like, it's not a, it's not like entirely a meme deck or something. If in doubt, touch yourself. Sakurasta, just make it a shirt. That's some sound advice. Probably Black Knight, right? Do we lose to a second Brawl? Let me see. 7 plus 10. That's push lethal. Whatever. He's got a second Brawl. He's got a second Brawl. This thing's still got the Death Rattle.
I can wait no longer.
Not crazy, right? Yeah, not crazy.
Taste my blade.
No more waiting. Indeed. Got that right. Yeah, I feel like this list does very well in the mirror. Still lose sometimes. Especially if they get very, very aggressive. I find if they play like early Corkrons and you don't have weapons to deal with it, like it's like War Axe specifically, sometimes they can burst you down, but they've got to have it in those early cards, and you not have much for answers. But yeah, overall, I really, really like this list in the mirror. Very long queue. What do we get? Mage. Well, let's hope this is Freeze Mage. Maybe he'll just concede right here. Now, Shield Block's good against Freeze, obviously. But I gotta think, right, you gotta mulligan for some kind of like tempo aggro thing. Something like this should do. With the Drake, I guess we chill. I was gonna coin the Armor Smith, but see if any aggression comes out, otherwise. Yeah. Kinda looks like Freeze. Not even sure if we'll coin that out. I have to see if he plays Loot Hoarder or something. Is it even worth it? Because you can just keep armoring up. Next turn, like, you can wait till like 6. Yeah, we'll do it. Would be hilarious if it was Mirror Entity and he was just like the most patient tempo mage. But this will chip away. It'll kill any little things he's got. Novice Engineers, all that crap. Fine with it dying to Doomsayers as well. Give me that armor. Yeah, so basically, I mean, I don't know, there's not a lot to commentate here. Basically, if anyone's unfamiliar, his win condition is Antonidas generating like 1,000,000 fireballs. You just get so much armor in this matchup that it's so difficult to do any kind of burst to get through the armor. And so yeah, as long as you have an answer for Antonidas, like here we've got slam, execute, you're good. You just don't have to do shit for the rest of the match. Hero power every turn. Be efficient with it, right? And not that you need any additional help, but these are really good because it's out of like fireball range, although he wants to use that on her face anyway. Tough to flame strike, blizzard, all that good stuff. I think we'll equip this and chill. The only other thing to consider is Doomsayers, right? So you can swing at a Doomsayer and execute. You can obviously freeze face, but he's used one, what do you call it? One Frostbolt already. So you don't really expect it. You can slam and do it as well. Which I guess we'll do here, right? You still gotta slam execute for the Antonidas, so it's not really an issue. Might as well do this too, because we can be efficient about it. And yeah, even if he Alexes us, he's got 38 damage he's got to do, so it's tons and tons of fireballs with one of the Frostbolts being gone. There it is. It's our BGH target as well.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Still gonna do this. Do we swing? At this point, you can probably do one swing because he's only got one Doomsayer left. The only other possibility for anything is like a mirror image, but he's gonna wait for the Antonidas combo for that. Generally, anyway. Now, do I even care about killing those? Kind of. It's a decent argument to actually, oh, that's actually hilariously good. A decent argument to not swing with the weapon, but yeah, you don't want to let these even chip away your armor. Anything that does damage to your armor, bad, bad, bad. But now we probably like hits, flame strikes, pings that. How do you come out of this one? It's actually kind of funny. How does he get out of this? This guy's Mr. Harry Houdini himself. Seems like an appropriate class to play. What do you got? If you've given up, just press the concede button. That's what Gore House for. 26 armor. I mean, you would think he'd concede, but he is very stubborn. So we'll go to 28. Let's see. Now is it concede time? I feel like he'll drop Antonitis, do as much as he can, and then after we slam execute, maybe he'll concede.
What to do? What to do?
Okay. He did it. He cleared the board. Fantastic work. Alright. Well, we're going to refill it. Doesn't really matter what we do. If you're wondering, like, you know, why we didn't rag or Alex or whatever. Just pretty much because none of it matters. Arguably, you should only run one of these out, then armor up again, but...
What to do? What to do?
I hope you like my invention.
We hunger for vengeance.
Mind if I roll need?
Alright. Well, we do want to prevent damage. So, you know, spell power. Get rid of minions. I don't even want to hit that, though. He also fatigues faster. That's the other thing, too. So, like, we're gonna out heal any kind of damage. But if he doesn't get his, you know, crazy Antonitis combo off, like, that's it. He can't keep going. Yeah, see, here it is. Get an Ice Lance. And here's where I would guess he concedes. Just get all the armor. Even if we get like a flame strike on this board, it generates a ton. There we go. Called it. Alright, it puts us up to 4. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Put in 3 hours. Real back and forth swingy climb. Lots of wins, lots of losses. Back to some wins. But I always like ending on a good note. So call it there. Probably be back with what, tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yeah, probably be back with more Warrior tomorrow. Continue the climb. See, who knows, maybe something else jumps out at me. I did actually really like that Hunter that Sakurasta gave me, so try to find a way to jam that in, and I'm going to try to find a way to jam in some of your guys' other deck suggestions, but putting it out there now. Probably not going to get to a lot of them until like one concentrated time. But again, we'll kind of see. Very nice games. Thank you, Duke Ports. Very nice viewing. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here. First affiliate stream. It's pretty great. Got a couple subs, a bunch of follows, hosted, all kinds of stuff. It's just, yeah, awesome day. Awesome day. I'm actually just super pumped with this. So thanks for on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Check out Artifacts, as always, in the description of both. Free tabletop RPG. And hopefully we'll see everyone another time. Enjoy your night, guys.